Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I am bringing you what I've called my Noble Peacock chocolate. As you can see, I've used the gorgeous Noble Peacock designer series paper and foil sheets. Absolutely stunning. They really are so beautiful. I haven't actually got the stamp set or the dies or anything like that, just the paper and the ribbon, but sometimes that's all you need, isn't it, because this is just so pretty. I've created this little belly band here, so the ribbon's actually tied around the belly band, and inside there's just a couple of my favourite chocolate bars, and they just sit, and I think that would make a lovely little gift for someone. These chocolate bars are £1 each in my local shop, and so they're perfect, a really inexpensive gift, I suspect. Obviously the paper is probably, in fact the paper is more expensive than the chocolate, which is fabulous. But as I said, it's just this gorgeous little box with this wrap around or belly band that just sits around it. Do you know, I took this off earlier and it went back on a dream. Isn't it always the way? There we go. So yes, just this beautiful box, beautiful ribbon. Just, why do you need stamping and embellishments? Just show off this gorgeous paper. It's Pretty Peacock. I want to say Bermuda Bay, but I don't think that's right. Bear with me 1 second, I'm going to check. I know it's Old Olive. Blueberry Bushel, sorry. Blueberry Bushel, Old Olive and Pretty Peacock. So pretty. So I'm going to be using, so that's Blueberry Bushel and the Pretty Peacock there. And then for today, I'm going to be using the beautiful Old Olive with the Blueberry Bushel band. And then we have the beautiful Old Olive and Pretty Peacock ribbon as well, which is just, it's reversible. So double use. I love it. It's perfect. So let's get on and make this. So your cardstock that you need to make this is 10.5 by 10.5 inches, and that's 25 by 25 centimetres. With your pattern the way you want it to sit, so example on this one, it runs sort of up and down that way. This is going to be the same. Excuse me. You're going to score at, so you obviously need to pick one side, again dependent on if you've got a pattern running. My pattern's running this way, so at first I'm going to score at 3/4, 1.5, 9 and 9 3/4, and then you're going to flip clockwise and we're going to score at, I've done my pattern the wrong way, just so you know, 2.5, 3.25, 7.25 and 8. So excuse me, still cold, still have this stupid cold, so my pattern's actually now going to run sideways, but never mind. So once we've done that, I've hardly coughed all day. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I start talking, start coughing. So, because this is speciality DSP and it is beautiful, have to be careful when we're folding and burnishing because we don't want to crack the paper. As you can see, it's plain on the other side. So I'm just very gently folding and just very gently. I'm not pressing down really firmly like I normally would. I'm literally just very gently just reinforcing that fold. I'm doing exactly the same with this one. And as I say, I'm just going to work my way round all of these pieces here. Just give them a nice gentle burnish. All of your lines. I'm sure if you've got the Peacock, excuse me, the Noble Peacock stamp, that you can decorate it however you see fit. Okay, so fold and burnished all of my score lines. Now I need to do some cutting. And so, as you can probably gather now, here we have the main part of the box. These are the sides, and these two pieces are the bits that fold over. So this centre part, this whole centre part, we don't do anything with. Just leave it as it is. Okay. Then all we're going to do is start whichever corner you wish. Excuse me, and we're going to do the same for both sides. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut down, I'm having a moment trying to remember here, cut down these sides here. We're going to cut away the long pieces, and then we're just simply going to cut the top of that and then some wedges. Okay, so that's that part. We're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So we're cutting down the small squares, cutting away the long piece from the side there. Excuse me, and then we're cutting either side here. Rotate and do exactly the same again. So it's actually quite a simple project. Cut down those, cut across the two, the little one, create our wedges, and the last one, cut down, okay. So once we've finished, we've cut everything away, we have this at the top and the same at the bottom, and then it's simply just adhering these little tabs. So I'm actually going to use, wherever it's gone, my tear and tape today. You can use wet glue or, you know, anything that you want. I am just going to use tear and tape for quickness in terms of drying. It's not quickness for in terms of applying, because it is a little bit of a fiddle, but it'll dry a lot quicker. Well, it's instant, isn't it, in relation to wet glue. So that's those all popped down. Take your backing off. Oh, this paper is just gorgeous, isn't it? Just love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so, and why else? What else would you want to make other than a box with it? I mean, it's just too pretty, isn't it? Okay, so, as I said, we're just going to fold those tabs in now and just create that box base. And as you can see, it's taken shape already at the bottom, and then the top part, again, we're just going to fold that in nice and straight and just tuck that in there, and that is your box made up. And you can see why I referred to your pattern, which way it runs, but actually I quite like it that way. Okay, so I'm going to pop my chocolate in. Do you know the best thing I love about doing these projects is I get to eat this chocolate when I've finished. Some of it I save for other projects, but yeah, I must admit I had to dash to the shop this morning to get another one because I ate it last night. I'm a terror for chocolate, honestly. Right, so that is your basic box made. Chocolate fits in nicely, so we just need to add our decoration. So our belly band, this is 12 inches by 1.5 inches, which is 30.5 by 3.5 centimetres. I've just realised that I didn't give any of my scoring measurements in centimetres. I do apologise. They will be on my blog. Just click on the link below. So yeah, so your belly band is 12 by 1.5. Now, and any of you know that follow my tutorials, I very rarely, if ever, measure wraps. Simply because it's quite hard to get them exact. The best way I do it is I pop my band where it wants to go, roughly in the centre of my project. And then very gently, again with this, because it will split the foil paper. So I'm just very, very gently creasing this. Very gently. I'm going to flip this box over now. And again, just very gently easing that into a fold. And then line them up across the back. And then obviously you just need to then add your tear and tape. So I've got a nice long strip here because I know that this is excuse me. Oh, I will be happy when this cough has left, packed its bags and gone, because I'm fed up with it now. Okay, so there's my tear and tape on the back of my belly band. I didn't do that one enough, did I? There we go. And then, as I say, we just pop this on, line it up, and there we go. There's our belly band in place. And then the last thing we need to do is our beautiful ribbon, which again I'm just going to lie on. And I want, on this one, I had the pretty peacock showing because it went with this. So this time I want the old olive side showing to show with this. So good piece of gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon. Again, popping it into the centre. And then just creating a pretty bow. And I'm actually not that concerned over my bow, simply because I know that, oh no, come here, come here. No, lost it. I'm not too concerned about my bow because I know that this gorgeous paper will just speak for itself. You know, I mean, this would be ideal for a little Christmas present. You'd only need to then add maybe a little tag. Wow, that is a pretty good bow, if I do say so myself. I'm going to leave that, I think, quite long. I think that looks really pretty. Let's just see if I can... Well, oh my goodness. Okay, there's a new trick. Trying to curl it. We'll just leave it sitting crazy like that, I think. And so there are my Noble Peacock chocolates. Hope you like them. And I hope you love the DSP and the ribbon, because I do too. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye.